Yes, so good morning, everybody. Just saying it's week 5 of 6 of our Lighten Up. And going to be getting a little bit more creative with our moves. We're transitioning from the year of the snake to the year of the fire horse. So let's take a moment just to have a hug. We're going to be I've got 5 little interesting sequences for us to be doing this week, bit by bit. As you probably have guessed, we're doing quite a lot of horse stance as well to strengthen. But we're also going to work a little bit just with some creativeness with the arms, which is just going to help transform energy and just bring in the new and kind of uncoil the snake. So let's change over the cross of the legs. What's my ball this morning? And then yeah, there it is. We're just having a hug. Step us off. Just gently coming into the body. So if you like, you can sit on the ball. Just going to have the legs out and we're going to just find our seat, very much just find our base where we're sitting on the ball. If you're not on the ball, if you're on a bigger ball, then this will also work. And if you're on the floor, this will also work. We're a little bit more focused on, just want to find this curve in the lower back and then curl it under. So a little arch and curl with breath. Just finding a nice rhythm from our seat of presence. Somebody coming in. And just coming into the body. And then let's find little circles from here. So the feet are planted, not gripping, but they can also move. If the toes lift, that's fine. You don't want to curl them so much, but just transferring the weight and just finding this nice spiral. So we've still got the arch and curl, but we'll just start to add in that sideways movement, so going around in a circle. And then the other direction. And then we're going to take the hands to the floor in front. It can just be the fingertips. Just start to straighten out the legs a bit more. The toes lifted and then sliding the tailbone back. Just allowing the legs to gently straighten. Just softening. Got no idea why, but woke up this morning with felt like I've done like a 12-hour hike yesterday. Let's circle the feet. And there'll be days like that, for all of us. There'll be days you just wake up and you go, oh, I feel a bit different today. And the key is just observing, just accepting. Let's circle the feet. Very much warm. If you think what's happening under the earth, we're just going to warm the seed. It's all about preparing and nourishing the seed this time of year. Tending to the soil. Okay, now let's draw the legs in. Come to a comfortable seat. That might be legs crossed. You can stay on the ball if you like. And then let's begin to circle. Little bit more movement now around the torso. So the breath in is this opening, the breath out, curling in. Just finding that delicious movement. And then we're going to see if we can find, the center of the spiral. So we're sitting up tall, and let's just see if we can balance there. What I like to do is just tuck one foot a little bit under, and then I can just get the knees down out to the side. But that, just wherever you're comfortable for you. So we're just going to play around with the arms a bit. So we're going to start just by turning the wrists round in circles. nice dancing what's coming up. What's my first one? First one's Rising Samba. Some of these movements, it's going to really open up this heart space here through using the hands. So they're not just going blah, 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 blah. But we've actually got the fingertips open. It's like you're kind of reaching out, yeah. And then we're going to bring the hands as if the pinkies are going to come towards each other. Then we're going to take the elbows out to the side. We're going to push the hands away and then we're going to lift them up. And notice how that opens the chest. Relax the shoulders and then we take the arms out to the side. We're going to bring the pinkies together. Elbows go out to the side. Hands come towards you, away from you, and push up. And this just takes a little while to get used to. And then it flows. So we bring it in to the belly, push away, lift up. And you look and you follow the fingers. It can be hand to hand as the hands go up. So you push away, the palms lifted to the sky, and then we open. Like again, painting walls. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? And you feel what's happening in the shoulders, and it's really going to assist us in our breathing in of the new dawn, new year coming. Make this the last one and just shake out the hands as you bring them down, shake out the wrists. Okay, let's change over the cross of legs. So we're maintaining stability through the lower body. Oh, my circle first, so the other direction. Finding stability in the lower body and then the upper body is safe to open. That's kind of it in a nutshell. Oh. Moving around the chest. And we're starting to clear stagnation as well this time of year, that stagnant winter energy, and start to kind of transmute it into this new spring is around the corner. Yes, it is. Fantastic spring energy. So let's find our stable base, wherever that is for you. So slight curve in the lower back, just open in the front. Don't need to draw the belly in or anything like that. And let's just play around with the wrists and the fingers. Just keeping everything moving. That is the secret to, don't need any anti-aging pills and potions and lotions if we just keep hydrating tissues, keep the body moving and the joints. Okay, now we're going to bring backs of the hands come together. Palms come towards your chest, down towards the floor. We push them away. So the thumbs are pointing towards me. And then we open. There's our big yawn. We'll bring hands in. Push them away. So it's going to be rising sun. So it's just starting to feel the dawn of the year. Start to breathe in that light. And just let it flow. You've got the hang of it. You need me just turning, looking to each hand as they come down. The neck moves around. Just make sure you're not, as you're lifting up, you're not lifting the shoulders all the way up. Just keep them nice and loose. You might feel clunking and clicking. I do. That's normal. Last one. And open. Shake the wrists out as they come down. Nice. Okay. Next movement. Let's prepare. Just on all fours here. I'm going to tuck the toes under. And we're just going to arch and curl the spine a few times. So today as we sit back, I've got the arch. And then the curl, the hips come forward. Just finding a little rhythm there. Toes tucked to soften the feet. then for this next one, you might need a little bit of padding under the knees, or extra mat. You can roll up extra mat here. And then we're going to do our rising sun from this position. So the backs of the hands together. We offer them forward. Oh, no, under. Push them forward. And then open. Yes, so part, hands come in. Push them away. Lifting up. As you lift up, you press the hips forward. Yeah, you just find your rhythm. There's a slight curling in, so I'll show you what happens. Slight curling in. And then there's an opening. Really wakes up the spine. It's a nice fluid, but expansive moment. It's like movement. And this part here, as we're opening up, we're finding spring, but we're remembering we're still in winter. Rising sun. Couple more. And this last one, just holding there for a moment, opening the arms and then shaking the wrists out as you come down. And let's go to our squat. So we're going to just lift off the knees. So come higher up if you need to, or sit on anything if you need to. So then just moving around, just turning around one side and then the other. So you could just do this, you know, if that's going to be a bit low, you could just do this, you know, take a chair and the movement would just be from seated here, you turn around, you drop one knee in. Yeah. And just through pain-free range of movement. So just oiling this hip joint there. If you're down in a squat, you can just play around with turning and looking around behind you. Just to prepare us what's to come. This is just such a great primal movement, keeping us grounded. Okay. And then looking forward, coming on to the fingertips, let's start to just lift off the hips. Find the feet here, feel the backs of the legs. Just maybe a little sensation there, don't straighten them fully, but just gently shift the weight from foot to foot. And there'll be just a slight spiral here. So as I take the weight into my right foot, notice like in our swimming dragon, that hip comes forward. I've got just a gentle spiral as the shoulder comes forward too. Yeah, then we switch the other side. So it's just slight little arc happening. The arms hanging. They might be drawing a rainbow in the sand. What's nice? Just a rainbow in the sand. Lovely. And then from here, we're going to roll up, drawing the belly in. And then take a big yawning stretch. Reaching the arms up. Oh, and then let's just circle the hips a little in this place here. I've got a nice rainbow drawn in my little rug here, which is nice. I think you must be heading, you know, I know you've had a lot of rain there here in the UK, so it must be rainbow season. Let's go in the other direction. When I was making plans for the sea depots on yesterday, all week I was thinking, it must have rained enough by now, like Sunday's going to be okay, but the forecast was bad, and it was just like, it's exactly what happened. So there's no rainbows around the corner. Okay, and then shaking it all out, shaking out the legs, having a little wobble. And then let's take the feet a little wide to find our horse stance. Yeah, so let's just shift the weight from foot to foot, maybe even lifting off the toes. So we really feel like we're grounding into the earth. You know, you want gentle sensation between the thighs, The knees tracking over the same line as your feet. And the pendulum swinging just gets a little smaller so that you find that place that you can just kind of settle there and bring the hands just to the dantians, just to the lower belly, holding your center. So deep breaths, just feeling the power and your ability to stay centered, even if it feels like, and there's a lot going on. The moment you might be feeling it, sometimes you feel like a collective chaos, the energy of what's going on around us. And here's the answer, this pose. Holding your center. The hands are literally on your center of gravity. Bring yourself into center. You hold steady. You train on the mat to be able to handle the world as we step off the mat. One more deep breath in. Now we're going to push the hands down to the floor. So imagine pushing down to the earth. Thumbs towards you. Notice the elbows bending. So pushing. Yeah. It's like you're drilling yourself into the ground. Just bringing the energy down into the feet, so we're nice and stable there. And then we're going to push the hands down, and then we're going to push them away. We're just going to hold there for a moment. So the thumbs are down towards the floor. We've got an arc in the arms. So the arms are just chest height, the elbows bent. Relax the shoulders, stay open in the chest. Now from here, we're going to take the arms up above the head. The thumbs are towards me, and it's quite awkward. Just look to the hands as if you're pushing something to the sky. In fact, let's just try that. Let's push towards the sky. Push, 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 push. It's like you're expanding that protective aura around you. The winter sphere that we've been working with. And now this last push, we're going to straighten the legs. Oh yeah, nice release. And then we're going to open the arms out. Here's the rising sun. We're pushing the arms away here. Relax the shoulders. Push, 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 push. Oh yeah, good for transmuting energy. Good for discharging any stagnant energy in the body. And then push them out. And we're going to bring the hands down past the dantian. So we're bringing the fingertips towards each other. The elbows come out to the side. And here we're going to, just at the heart center, bring the hands towards the heart. There's the protection. And then pushing the hands away. So you turn the palms down and then you push them away. We inhale to lift up the arms. We straighten the legs. And we exhale to open. We sink. Fingertips come together. Palms towards the belly. Palms press down. We inhale to open. Straighten the legs. As we straighten the legs, we almost like squeeze the fronts of the thighs. Squeezing everything together. In, push down, push away, lift, and open. Bit by bit, we can sink a little deeper. Make it your practice. We're looking for steadiness, but be open and flowing. You don't notice, but we're probably now spending the equivalent of like 7 minutes in horse stance. Get that little break there. Be open. Let's take one more. Let's come together. Push down. Push them away. Up. And then Let's hold there with the arms out to the side. We're going to turn the right palm up and we're going to bring the left hand and we're going to bring it in towards the rib cage. So it turns around, grazes past your nipple, and then we push it down and then it lifts up. And then we do the other same thing with the other side. Hand comes in. So it turns in a circle, palm turns in a circle. And then the hands kind of go together. This takes a little time to get used to it. Turn one palm up. Just look to the palm. You're going to look into the palm, bring the palm towards the face. Let the arms circle. Dancing with the dragons. Oh, yeah. Oh. Feel it. The arms, the shoulders, waist, just shifting side to side. We're still holding horse stance. Breathing deeply. Just let it flow. Couple more. Oh, and then you can straighten the legs, just shrug the shoulders. Not so easy, right? Bring in the feet. A little closer in. This was my winter sphere, so we're going inside a little bit more. We're exploring. So the winter sphere is like this, like space. It's a place we inhabit. It's like the space around us that not just our body protected, but all this space, our aura, if you like. So we're going to take the weight onto the right leg, and then we're going to lift off the left heel there, and then we're just going to turn the knee in. It doesn't look very glamorous, but that's where it is. So it can be nice and buoyant here. Not till you take the foot further away, just a gentle rotation. And then we take a yawn. Oh, you can start with the arms reaching up, and then maybe you want to turn towards the back. Maybe we're going to go over the top ring with the arms, and this is just an exploration of the space around you. As that leg turned in, it creates this natural kind of rinsing out of the body from this position, and we see how much we can just move around us, see what the arms want to do. It's like, how do I cover the space around me, that winter sphere? I can go down a little. I don't need to hold this leg exactly rigid, but this position here, you just notice you turn towards that leg. Notice that, oh, that lovely rotation, all that sensation is things unlocking in the body. I'm loving this one at the moment. It was something that I just kind of came into my body from somewhere. As the winter sphere developed over these last 21 days. It kind of feels odd, doesn't it? You know, we kind of think that we're making a nice shape, we're doing this. It's not that. We're making an unusual shape. And then it's creating rotation and twisting, squeezing out. So let's bring that foot in. Let's just let that settle for a moment. So literally bring the hands down, feel the snow globe just start to settle. And rest the hands, just let them hang by the sides. And notice the difference between the sides. You'd think, wouldn't you, that the leg that you were stood on would be more stable and grounded. You'd be closer to the floor, but it's the opposite. So we don't activate this side. So let's do the other one. We start from just a soft horse stance. We take the weight into the left leg. We lift off the right heel, and then we just rotate and turn that knee in just wherever it feels okay for you. You want to be able to feel like you can kind of, not bounce, but just stay buoyant here. We start with a yawn. So the yawn is going to tell your body where it wants to move. Oh, and then the exhale, you soften. You allow another yawn to come in, maybe the arms do something different. You exhale to soften. We breathe into yawn. And this is somatic movement. I know it doesn't look so powerful, it loads in horse stance, but this is really good. You don't want to just be strong, held in horse stance. What happens if something's happening around behind us? We want to be able to rotate round and see. I notice how this spine loves it. There'll be places you should just go, oh, that's interesting, I'm restricted there. And then you just move into it. Just allow it to be like a circular, three-dimensional yawn. And let's come back just to a standing position. Take a breath in, just let the arms lift up slightly. And take a breath out. Just feel the snow settle. Feel the feet grounded into snow, or you might imagine sand, just the soft earth. Run your hands to your dantian. Feel your strong center, the seed of your power, seed of the body there. You feel the hands warm. On the belly, just nourishing that seed. If you can manage how the eyes close and just imagining the sunlight just hitting you right in the solar plexus. Breathe in the light of the sun. And notice how that firstly softens and then expands your heart space of your chest. Shoulders relax. The face and jaw relaxed. It's as if your shoulders just gone heavy, just dropped off a heavy back. Now imagining a golden thread from the crown of your head to the sky. Feel the neck long. Feel yourself tall. As you breathe, feel yourself wide. And then feel yourself with all this love, like a big aura of protection around you. And let's take a big breath in. Oh, just make it a yawn, make it slow, expand, look to the fingers, nice and slow. And then exhale, bringing your hands down to your heart. And from mine to yours. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you enjoyed class today. Probably worked harder than you thought, so don't be surprised if you feel that a little bit in your bum. And legs, and even arms.